Again. That was good. I'm in.
This duo was like unmatched.
Ballers, shot callers, brawlers.
You don't really see opening credit like this.
No, I guess not.
So there's not. No. I was supposed to make it come. You were supposed to. Yeah. Okay, that's one. Welcome. Welcome to the time I was thinking about to drop the roll of dirt top before. How are you, guys? Good. People don't mind me fucking big. If they stay out of line, you wouldn't need enough shots. That's very funny. Sorry for the next lot. Sorry I'm supposed to holiday 27 minutes straight with my instinct. Pick up the set. And what do you do? Start knocking on the door. Hey, I'm in the house. Oh, you guess. I'll just get itching out from out. I'm talking to you. You walking away from me? Yeah, I got my school stuff. Something I considered this morning, and I just looked at it. Okay, we'll show you.
And the next.
The next person.
He got home. I think it was really good home. I heard you almost got shot.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Kansas Jayhawks against the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game, he addressed it in the locker room that they are talking about this Heisman matchup between these two top candidates, but that doesn't matter with how they play this game. He said it's not about them, it's about us. We want to showcase just how strong this team is. He's a Heisman candidate because of how we're performing. He addressed it, made sure we knew about it, but then his team is focused on all the right things here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the handoff. A change of... Oh, he takes him again! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good. Great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Open field ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here comes the rush. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a bit aggressive. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking into the breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's got some space. Look out. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion. Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Moves out of the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Butler. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run to the 45. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
The Jayhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Inside the 30. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Jayhawks are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Wormley. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. When the defense swarms, he's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's Oklahoma State on top now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Francis. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got a crease, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense cannot be stopped. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. And the back now goes in motion. Trying to find some room. It's Butler.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to scramble now. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Cook, and they'll get him down that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's going to hand this off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the grab. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. Breaking tackles and going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys. Still no answer for this offense. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Enough for the first, but still going. He's in the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, if they have any hope in the second half, that score was vital to cut it to a 2-possession game. They're kicking it away to start the third quarter, so this defense has got to figure things out and get a stop right away. If they can go 3 and out, get their offense right back on the field, then they've got the chance to cut it to 1 possession.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Now timeout Oklahoma State. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Jayhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Page. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The sure hands. It's Powell. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Running with purpose. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Look out. Whole different game now.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Extending the play now. He gets the first and more. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He runs it into the end zone. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete in the end zone, but a penalty marker on the play. Let's see what this is about. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense produces 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got room to run. Look out. Will not be brought down. Goes out of the bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend. Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's Oklahoma State on top now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. The back's got it on a counter. And he's in! Touchdown, Kansas! Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Tight end goes in motion. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Powell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. On the run, it's Butler. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The comeback is on.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Point after, not quite through. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead.
The back's got it. He's brought down out at the 46.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Crosses the 10-yard line. Makes the catch and has space. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They were not going to catch him that time. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Kansas, as they come roaring back now.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Got an opening here. He's in the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown, they have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
Kansas offense is back out there now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
On the move now. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Handoff on a single back formation. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pounding away with the run game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And the Cowboys are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. On the run, it's Butler. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Ball handed off. Oh, he's got open space. Now here it breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Jayhawks. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a 1-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but 1 possession away in this game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the Cowboys will spend their 1st timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.